Hello and welcome to my channel. Age is just a number and my name is Barbara Jean. This is a channel for women who love beauty and fashion. So if this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming to spend a few moments of your precious day with me. It means the world to me. So if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would be an awesome deal for me to see that you subscribed, and hit that little bell to be notified of my next video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming back. And your loyalty means everything in the world to me. It really does. So today I have a little, or I should say another BH Cosmetics palette. And I want to show you this palette right here. It is a wonderful palette. It would be absolutely great for fall. And it is what I am wearing today. I did just a real simple little eye look. So I thought I would share that with you. And so if you want to see how I got this eye look with this palette, hang tight and we'll get started on it right away. All right, so let's get started. I've already done my foundation and powdered, primer, done my eyebrows, eye shadow primer, bronzer. I used the Physicians Former Butter Bronzer. And then for blush, I have used this, it's MAC's Spring Sheen. I have, over a period of time, I would buy the single MAC blushes, and then I would buy these containers and put them in, and then I would print off and tape to the back of it the colors, the name of the colors. So this one was called Spring Sheen that I've used today. So I'll put that away. And then let's see, for a highlighter, I'm just going to be really simple. I think I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Universal. It's a filter finish setting powder, okay? But when you take it, which you can, let me get a brush and I'll show you. You can use a fluffy brush, swirl it around, and use it as your finishing powder. Not a setting powder, but your finishing. But you can also take a little bit, like on your finger, and then do it as a highlight. So this is just another multitasking tool that I like. Maybe I should do a video on some of my multitasking tools, huh? Let me know in the comments below if y'all be interested in that. So I'm just going to put that at the top of my cheekbone. Make sure I keep it out of the crow's feet. So, all right, so we're ready to start this party. So, all right, like I said, we're going to be using the BH Cosmetics GlamReflections in Smoke. So here is the palette. Try and keep it out there. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to do a look today. See how it comes out. But I'm wanting to use these. This shade, kind of like a light terracotta, and then this grayish taupe shade. So let's just see what I can pull off with this. So I feel like I've got something in my eye already. It's not fun. All right, so I need a this brush. This is just the Sigma E55 eye shading brush. So I'm going to go into that. And these do not have color names on them. So tap it off. And I'm going to put, this is going to be kind of a different look for me because usually I do a very light color on the lid to showcase the eyelashes. So this, I don't want to be too heavy-handed with it, but I just want to put it all over the mobile lid up to that brow bone. So you can see. This is a very pretty color, I think, for fall. All right, so got that one. Let's do the other one real quick. I just used Milani's eyeshadow primer today. All right, so that's both of those. So I'm going to take a blending brush and just kind of smooth out that upper edge a little bit and on along the side. All right, now I'm going to go in with a tapered blending brush. Very soft tapered blending brush, if I can find one in here. Here we go, here's one. Nope, that's not. That's not. Here's one. All right, tapered blending brush, and I like soft ones, are to where they come to a little point, and then the hairs are cut down at an angle. All right, that's the ones that I prefer, especially when you're working into the crease. So I'm going to go into that taupe. It's a matte. And I'm just going to start at the outside bone and kind of come in ever so lightly. You can see it's starting to show up a little bit. It's much easier to do just a little bit at a time and then to put too much on and then try and take it off. Of course, we know the key is blend, blend, blend. But you see it's starting to take a little shape right there. Maybe just a touch more. All right, I'm going to blend that a little bit, soften that up. Blending takes the longest time. You want to be patient. You know, it's amazing how every woman is individual and different, and everybody has a way of how they like to do their eyeshadows. And you can tell that one typically does theirs the same way. They just switch up the same colors. Or they just switch up the colors, but they do it all the same. So if one is really heavy-handed and likes the dark eyeshadows, that's typically what they do. That's what they're comfortable doing. Or whether it's bold or what. And everybody has their own style, and that's what makes us each unique and special. So that's got some color right there and showing that and showing the difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very small brush. Let's see. This is one of my favorite. What is it? Sonia Kashuk, the little bitty pointed one. So I'm going to go into that same taupe color, and I'm just going to go underneath where I was working and just kind of put a little bit more there. Directly into that crease. And then you can take that darker color still and increase the outside just a smidgen too. So just enough. And then I'm going to take that same little brush, because it is so small, and then I'm just going to go along the hairline, the eyelash line. And connect the two. And then I think I'll tie it in underneath with that other color as well. From the beginning, or from the corner into the middle, to connect to that, and just gently sweep it through there. Now you could, if you wanted to darken it up, there is a dark gray, just actually, put these down. I think what I'll do is, because this is the one I've been working with, this one on the eyelid, and then this one around above it and beside it. So, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is kind of go back in with maybe this one a little bit, just on the very corner here. And it's almost like a reddish brown. And then sweep that up into there. To create that lifted look. So there's that. All right, so what I'm going to do is, there isn't, let's see, per se one that I want to do for my brow. So what I'm going to do, it's another multitasking tool. This is a concealer. I got this. This is the Tray Stick It's a concealer pencil. I love this idea, and I got this in a giveaway from Vicky over at West Coast Week. So I'm going to use this as kind of like the highlight for under my brow bone there. Just going to take my finger and just melt that in just like you would with any concealer. Your finger, by touching it, has warmth in it and helps melt it in to the skin. But it helps define that brow. And I don't know if you noticed my brows today. I tried a new product. It was it's not in here, the brow tattoo is what it was. And it's got a pin, and it's got 3 little pin things on it. It makes 3 little marks at a time. So I was trying that out today. And not bad. Okay. So, all right. So I've just done that to clean that up right there. And now what I'm also going to do is kind of to define that line a little bit there on the side. I'm just going to put a little bit right there as well. But you see how it's up? It brings the eye up. So, all right. So what I'm also going to do is for tight lining, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Burgundy Suede. It's kind of a brownish bronzy. So I have just tight lined into the eyelashes from underneath. All right, so there is that. So I'm going to go off and do the other eye, and I'll come right back. All right, I'm back, and I have finished the eye look. So I was sitting here doing this, and I felt something on my arm that was hurting, and I looked, and dang it, if it wasn't a mosquito, and I splattered it, and I mean that blood just went everywhere. So yeah, I killed a mosquito right on me. So all right, so let's talk about this palette. This palette has got some really rich colors, some fun colors, but some really rich muted colors as well too. So I think this would be very versatile palette. So I really like this. So what I thought I would do with this for my lips, let's see. Okay, let's go in with one of my favorite lip liners. And this is, again, Milani and Spice. This is another one of those multitasking tools to where you could just use this as a lip liner and then fill in. It's a beautiful, a beautiful color. Alright, so do you see that color? It is dark, but you could actually fill your lips in with this and it would be a beautiful color. But I'm not going to do that today. Typically I probably would, but I have something else. So let's just stop for a second. So if you are familiar with my channel, you know that I like to do this. This was my palette. Okay. I also got another one to give away. So this is the giveaway for today, but also I have another little surprise. The lipstick that I'm going to be using today is by Becca, and it is called Bear. And this is when you see me do this, I love this little, it pops. Let me do that again. Let me do it to the microphone. I love that. It's a beautiful neutral shade. So we're going to put this on top of this. Becca makes some really, really nice lipsticks. So there it is. I chose this color because, let's go back to this open palette again. The color that I used right here, it just reminded me, I thought it went really well with it. Actually, it would go well with a lot of these colors in this palette. So for this time, for this giveaway, not only do you get the palette, but you're going to get a lipstick as well too. So to enter the giveaway, you must be 18 years old. You must be publicly subscribed to my channel. You must live in the U.S. or have a U.S. address. This is no way is affiliated with YouTube or its subsidiaries or Google or Chrome or any of that, because this is all from my own money. So you must comment in down below. Give me a thumbs up, please. And the word that I will use within randompicker.com is going to be smoke, because that's the name of the palette. Smoke, S-M-O-K-E, like smoking hot. All right, so again, for the giveaway, you'll get the eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics in Smoke, and then this beautiful lipstick by Becca. So that's all I got today, ladies. So I hope you enjoyed this. So I'm gonna go. I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. So ladies, I'm gonna leave you with telling you what I do every single time. Every day, get up and show up, because you are worth it. So until I see you in my next video, have a safe and a blessed day.